everyone, this is going to be my week 36 update. Sorry, it's so bright. I'm trying to dial the brightness down a little bit. I'm sitting in front of the window. Yeah, sorry it's so bright. Anyways, this is going to be, week 36. I just recently started keeping a little journal of notes from weeks 35 till delivery. That way, when I go to the hospital, this is going to be my notebook. It's just a plain blue one-subject notebook that I'm going to take to write down notes about the delivery and so forth and so on. But let's see. I went in. I lost 1 more pound since last week, which puts me down to 153 pounds. My blood pressure was fine. They didn't tell me what it was like they did last time, so my blood pressure was fine. Urine was fine as well. They did get my Group B strep back, and that was negative, so I don't have the Group B strep. I don't have any dilation so far, but I'm starting to thin out, they said, so it could be soon. I also dropped a little bit because what they did was they had measured my stomach, and when they measured my stomach they realized I had dropped a little bit, and I'm actually measuring 1 week ahead of what I'm supposed to be, which brings me to my next point, which is if I'm 37. Well, let's see, my appointment was on the 23rd, which was a Wednesday. It was right after my son got his tubes in his ears, which everything went fine there. But usually I'm used to, like, every Saturday I'm going to change weeks. But according to what they said on Wednesday, I was measuring at 37 weeks. So, that completely changes my whole due date. And if that's the case, if I'm 37 weeks today, that changes my due date from if I was 37 weeks on Wednesday, that changes my whole due date from December 24th to December 14th. So that's a big, that's like over a week's worth of, jumping. So I don't know when my due date originally is going to be because I'm measuring differently. But the doctor, he hadn't seen me. It was his, he has like a student that's in there working with him. Her name is Kristen, and she checked me and everything, and she said the baby is head down. And that I was thinning out, and that all my tests and everything came back negative. But when I walked out of the office, the doctor looked at me and said, "Now Shannon, you behave and don't make yourself go into labor." So I'm thinking, from 37 weeks, technically 37 weeks to 40 weeks is full term. So why wouldn't he want me to go into labor? I mean, it's not making sense to me. But so yeah, like, I don't know. I'm a little bit confused about that. It's not making any sense. And I was going to ask him, but he looked like he was in a bad mood that day, so I didn't even bother. But I'm thinking it was because, the next day was Thanksgiving. He wanted to spend it with his family. I don't really know the whole circumstances, but he told me not to go into labor. Let's see, the papers are signed for the tubes to be tied. So as soon as I have her, my tubes will be tied. And like I said, she isn't in the head down position. And I'm also, like I said, measuring 1 week ahead of what they said I would be. My next appointment is on the 30th at 3:15, I believe is what it is. And that's going to be a busy day because my youngest son has to go in for his 12-month shots or 18-month shots, and he gets like 3 of them. So that's at 9:45 in the morning, and I have one at 3:15, with the baby doctor, hopefully showing a little bit more progress. I have a lot of pressure, especially when I sit down to use the restroom. Lots and lots and lots of pressure. She's been doing real hard movements and kicks. Let's see, something else that she's been doing is like real hard, like stretching on the sides of my stomach, and like I said, tons of pressure when I go to the bathroom, but they said that's because she is completely like head down. So hopefully if everything goes right and smoothly, I won't have to have a C-section with this one either. I've got lucky. I've had 2 natural births, and hopefully this will be my third one. My third and final. I'm so sorry. There feels like there's something in my eye. But, oh, Jesus.
And the third bottle,
I'll have to get it after. But, yeah, so hopefully she will be my last natural birth, and I won't have to go in for a C-section. I almost said sonogram. Right now, today, I'm trying to get the boys down for a nap so I can start finishing everything I'm supposed to, even though the doctor told me to take it easy the next couple weeks and not try to push any labor. I have no help once again, and my boyfriend and them don't seem to freaking care, because on the 28th, in like 2 days, is the first day of deer season, so they're all out getting everything ready to go stupid hunting. So that means I've got to have everything gathered up and ready to go just in case I do start showing signs of labor. I'm sorry, I can't talk. But if it comes down to it and I go into labor while they're out hunting, I'm not even going to go look for them. I know that sounds ignorant, but if you don't care enough to stay home with me, then, well, I don't know what to tell you. And he's gone like every day, so it doesn't really matter to me anymore if he's there or not. I don't really care. As long as somebody's watching my boys that I can trust, I'm completely happy. So, yeah, I'm still trying to figure out why he would tell me not to go into labor just yet, especially if I'm measuring 37 weeks, but you know, whatever. So, I'm sorry, and I'm extremely tired. Symptoms are, let's see, heartburn is still an issue, very, very bad. Lots of cramping, lots of pressure. Tiredness definitely is kicking in. Moodiness, I've noticed I'm extremely, extremely moody. I bite people's heads off in an instant and I can't stand it. But that's just me in a nutshell. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'm going to show you the belly. I'm sorry that this is going to be shorter than 10 minutes long, which most of my videos are over. But I've got to go see where my terrible 2-year-old is. He's been doing really well with not shoving anything in his ears. So we're really happy with that. But you never know with him. He's very sneaky. Like I said, his tube procedure went really well. They took him in. Let's see, we had to be at the hospital at 7:40 or 7:45. 5:45 in the morning on the 23rd. And they didn't take him back until 7:32. They put him in surgery. He didn't need no IV, no nothing. They just gave him a little bit of gas through a mask. He went in at 7:32, and he was out before 8 o'clock. He was out about 7:45, 7:50, something like that. They said he had so much earwax in his ears that it took them 5 minutes just to clean out his ears. But other than that, he's doing beautiful. He hears so much better. He's talking so much better. So we're excited for that. Sorry that you hear the TV over top me. It's Blue's Clues. My son was supposed to be laying down watching it, and he's not. So I'm going to go show you my belly, and then I'm going to go track him down, okay? Hang on one second here. Okay. So, it looks like I dropped a lot. I can't really tell. Can never tell from these videos. Watch out, Bobby.
Straight up and down. But I need to bounce.
There's the terrible 2-year-old.
Which direction should
Here, and oh my gosh, you can definitely see my stretch marks now. These are like disgusting.
Forward.
That's my belly button, and yes, my belly button hasn't officially poked out, but it's almost there. Move your head. Move your head. So yeah, I mean, you could definitely tell I dropped a little bit, I guess. So yep, that's my belly for week 36. Hopefully, when I go in on the 30th, they tell me some good news, but who knows. I'll catch everybody later, and see you next week. Bye.